What are your thoughts of where we are with college football in the landscape at this time?
Well, if you're in the Big Ten and the SEC, you keep printing those big checks every spring. That's where we are in college football. I think what we're seeing now with the realignment, I really liked what I heard from Brett Yarmark last week at the Big 12 Media Days. I think it's huge for them to be aggressive. I like what I hear him in regards to potential expansion into the Pac-12. Because let's be honest, once the evaluation comes back from the Pac-12, I'm not really sure ESPN or anybody else is going to bid that big for the Pac-12. So I think it would, obviously be in the best interest for the Big 12 to look at some schools and be able, whether it's the Four Corners schools or anybody else, because I know you guys have already talked about that incessantly. I think it's a good opportunity for the Big 12 to take advantage of the weak prowess now of what's going on at the Pac-12.
Pat, where do you in Birmingham, you're in the heart of SEC country. How do you grade the conferences past the Big 12 and SEC, just in your opinion, about their strength and their standing right now?
Well, obviously the Big Ten and the SEC, based on the fact of the revenue and based on the teams potentially that could play for a national championship, that's going to be the highest. But I really like what the Big 12 has done. I really do, in regards to the teams that obviously are now going to come to the SEC, but what they've been able to do to fill the ranks back with the likes of Central Florida and Cincinnati and the BYUs and the Houstons. That's why I think this is very important for them to be able to go cherry pick some programs that they believe is going to be like-minded. It's going to be programs that within the next 4 to 5 years, it's going to be able to add to the whole package of the Big 12. I definitely put the Big 12 right now ahead of the ACC. So that's why I think it's important for Yarmark and the conference as a whole to be aggressive and to be able to cement that number 3 spot behind the SEC and the Big 10.
Pat, we were just